Hey guys, it's Dan here, and I just wanted to make another video just to kind of clear the air on some of the things that I have said recently in my I Will Not Support Creed 3 video, which has gotten quite a few comments, good and bad. And so I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and just talk about some of the things that maybe are questionable or just address some of the comments that were on the video. My goal with this is basically just to give information. Obviously, there are going to be Creed fans and Rocky fans. Some of them are fans of both. But it's more about what has happened that Sly has said that has really caused me to make the video and not support Creed 3. And I just want you guys to understand that. It seems there are some questions to the validity of what I have said. And so I just wanted to give more information and also address, like I said, some of the questions. So one of the things that continually comes up is that, this isn't a Rocky movie. This is a Creed movie. This is the torch has been passed, just move on. And I totally understand that. That is true. The Creed series is a spin-off series. It's been a spin-off series since the beginning. It's not Rocky's story. And if you guys enjoy Adonis Creed's story, then that's great. I hope you guys enjoy Creed 3 as well. Rocky will not be in it. But what I think is important to remember is that you wouldn't have this franchise without the Rocky franchise. Rocky started it. People went to Creed to see Rocky and the continuation of that, and with the addition of this Creed character. I mean, nobody knew who Adonis Creed was. Now, I would guess that some people went and saw Creed because they're fans of Michael B. Jordan, but I would also gather that the majority of fans are fans of Rocky that saw Creed. And again, I totally get it, and I agree that it is his story, and it's a spin-off from the Rocky franchise, and that I should just move on, I guess. And the thing is I have moved on. You've seen my Creed 1 and Creed 2 reviews. I'm not a fan of those films. Not saying they're not good films. I just don't like where they took the Rocky character. So, in a sense, it's probably best that Rocky isn't in Creed 3. My issue, however, is how Sly was treated. That's the problem. Being a Sylvester Stallone fan, yeah, you want to see him succeed and not be treated unfairly, and I feel like from what I know, he was treated unfairly. So that is the issue, and that is the whole reason I made the I Will Not Support Creed 3 video, just to give you guys the information. Some people believe me, some people don't, and that's fine. And so I wanted to give a little bit more information just so you guys could see where I'm coming from. If you like the Creed series, go ahead and keep watching it, This is a Rocky channel that talks about Rocky, and up until this point, Rocky has been in the movies. The thing you have to remember is that not everyone follows Sly as close as I do, and so I think it's important to get that information out there. Why I don't support Creed 3 and why maybe you wouldn't support Creed 3. And I've seen that in the comments. Some people were surprised at what was going on, and now they're like, oh yeah, I agree with you. Like, I'm not going to support that film. It has nothing to do with me not caring for the Creed movies and being like, yeah, let's take down the Creed franchise. I consider myself a very logical person. I am definitely one that likes to see all perspectives. I think too much in our society, people jump on one side and that's it. You always have to take a step back and look at all sides of it to get the clear picture. And I want to make sure that that is something I promote. Again, I say go watch my Creed 1 and Creed 2 reviews. I say that they're good films. I just don't care for them because of how where the Rocky character went from that point. One of the big things that people have asked me is, where are my sources? What's my source? And here's the thing, I totally get it because I am one to do the exact same thing. I want sources on why things were said or the truth of the matter. And the thing is I can give you some of the sources, and some of them you're just going to have to look for yourself, and I'll explain why. So one, Sylvester Stallone's Instagram account. he is huge on Instagram. I am not a big social media person. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I'm rarely on Facebook. But I do know what Sly posts on Instagram. All you have to do is go check his Instagram out. There were huge posts posted a few months ago where he was attacking Erwin Winkler and Dolph Lundgren based on when the spinoff for the Drago series was being talked about. So Sly likes to post things on Instagram where he kind of vents, and then he will remove those posts. Now, that doesn't mean you can't find the post or that they never existed. You can still find that stuff. But he has explained why he does that. He says he likes to put information out there that he feels is necessary, that he wants his fans to know, but he also doesn't want his Instagram to be a negative place. He wants it to be a positive place. That's why he puts it up and then he takes it down a lot of times. But anyway, that's on him. That's his Instagram, but that's where I'm getting the information. It's his official Instagram account. And again, you can find the posts, deleted posts, because people all the time take screenshots and then they're like, hey, you deleted. Nothing's ever deleted on the internet. We should all know that by now. Safety note, kids. Anything you ever put on the internet will always be there. Just remember that. Sly is huge on Instagram. So all you got to do is check that. That's where I would say maybe half of my information. Now, the other half is the complicated one. Now, if you are a watcher of my channel, I have mentioned this place in the past. So if you really want to know where I'm getting the rest of this, you'll have to maybe do a little bit of searching. But I'll give you a little bit of information and why I'm not going to specifically tell you where I got it from. Because it's from a web page that is a positive place for Sylvester Stallone fans. I've been a member of this place since 2001. And it is for diehard Sylvester Stallone fans that can go there and talk about Sylvester Stallone. We don't need people coming in and being keyboard bullies and saying things that you would never say to somebody's face. And that's the internet, unfortunately. You know, we have people all the time that post things and it's like, you would never say that to a person to their face, but there's no accountability. You're protected because you're behind a screen. I don't want to name this place and then have a bunch of people go there and sign up that aren't really fans or maybe just want to cause issue. So I'm not going to say the name of the place, but I will give you a little bit of information and maybe you can figure it out for yourself. So anyway, this webpage, Sylvester Stallone was a lurker there for quite some time. And how I know this is because the site runner, around Rocky Balboa time, I believe, the site runner was able to get a hold of some of Sly's reps, and they confirmed that he knows of the site. And in fact, when Rocky Balboa came out, they were saying that Sly considered this his webpage. Like, this is his number one webpage. And so he would lurk and just kind of see what other people are saying. Now, what ended up happening was a few years ago, Sly applied to this website, and he was rejected because they didn't believe that it was him. And this is, again, how we know this is true, that it was Sly, because anyone can impersonate anyone online and say, hey, I'm them. So Sly posted on his Instagram, hey, I got removed or deleted from my official page. He put that out on Instagram, and right away we were like, oh my gosh, that was really Sly. And so again, the site runner contacted Sly's reps and they're like, yeah, this is what his user tag was, and that's what he had posted on his Instagram. So we knew it was him. And so it all got cleared up, and so then he was a member of this webpage. Now, we had decided to set up on this webpage, the users, a Q&A, kind of like Reddit does, like an Ask Me Anything kind of thing. This message board, we were able to just post in a thread any questions that we wanted Sly to answer, and then on his own time, he went in and he just picked whatever questions he wanted to answer, and he answered them. And so one of them was mine, which was awesome, related to the Rocky V work print. If you really want to deep dive and try to find the Instagram post where he said, hey, I got deleted off of my own webpage, you can find that. You can find this information, backtrack, and get to where I really got all this information. But again, I'm not going to just say it because it is a positive place, and I just don't want a bunch of people going there that maybe are going to not follow the rules and make it a not positive place. So that is why I'm not specifically naming the place. But I feel for anyone that was like, where's your sources? Because I am the same way. And unfortunately, I can only give you what I can give you right now. So after we did this Q&A with Sly, he started to open up more and he started to post more regularly. And that's where all this information came out about what has been going on with Creed 3 and how they kind of mistreated him during Creed 2 and how, MGM has reached out to him to help fix Creed 3 and Sly has turned it down. All this stuff is where this came out from. And it was directly from Sylvester Stallone. It's directly from him. That's all I can tell you. I mean, you can believe me or you don't believe me. It's fine. Unfortunately, I just can't directly say, hey, go here and find this. If you want to do your own research, you can find it. I'm telling you, it's legit, okay? But during that time, I feel like Sly was very emotional and he was just getting stuff out there. And that's why we were just hearing a lot about the background on things. All I can do is give you the information that he has given us. And there are always two sides to every story. And the thing is we don't have any other side. All we have is Sly's side. Michael B. Jordan has said nothing. Irwin Winkler has said nothing. If they speak up, then we'll have another side. But at this point, all we have are Sly's words. And I'm going to trust Sly. I'm going to trust that he's saying his side of the story and not making things up. I have no reason not to trust Sly. So that is my answer to anyone that's commented that says, I don't believe you. Where's your source? You're lying. You're trying to cause conflict. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not lying. I'm just giving the information that has been out there. And you can find it all if you really want to dig deep. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to follow up with my Will Not Support Creed 3 video. Hopefully you feel a little bit more confident in what I'm saying. If not, this is all I can do. I appreciate everyone's opinion. There's been a lot of people that have posted on that video, have had a good dialogue and been very logical and very unemotional about it. And then you have the people that are just the internet. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you get something out of this video and stay tuned for more. Thank you for watching.